Hello and welcome to Power and Purpose TV. I'm your host, Mastin Kipp, and I'm coming to you today from Maui, one of my favorite places in the world. We're filming today at Lumeria, Maui. You can hear the birds, and it's a beautiful day today. Today, I want to talk to you about how to build soul-to-soul relationships. This is our brand new, rebranded weekly coaching video and podcast called Power and Purpose TV. We've been in the middle of this Claim Your Power launch. We've had just thousands and thousands of people participating in this launch. It's been so incredible to be a part of this launch and to see so many people looking towards their purpose. So this new episode and this new show is called Power and Purpose because we found that purpose is something that's very important to you. So part of living your purpose is having a soul-to-soul relationships. A lot of the people that I meet, they have relationships that are surface level, or they're based on how much money you're making, or because you are just in the same family and you happen to be related. And what I've noticed is that a lot of the people who are coming to me or who are commenting, and maybe for you as well, they're really looking for a deeper level connection, really a soul-to-soul connection. So what is your soul? So that soul essence is that part of you that knows what's really true for you, the things that you really want to say, the things that come from your heart. And so a lot of times it can be scary to have those types of relationships because the group that you're in may not accept this part of you. You know, we've had a lot of people who come out of the spiritual closet, if you know what I'm saying. And so if you're in the spiritual closet, or if you want to come out of the spiritual closet, or if you're out of the spiritual closet and you don't have a tribe of people, the question is, how do you build soul-to-soul relationships? So here's a few things you got to do. First, it's important to set boundaries with people who are no longer on your wavelength or no longer resonating with the path that you're on. This does not mean that you're more spiritual than them, but it does mean that it's okay to set boundaries with people who maybe don't understand this new journey that you're on. The next thing that you want to do is you want to actually have the courage to start speaking up and talking about the things that matter to you. If you want to talk about meditation or prayer, or if you want to talk about your ability to manifest or co-create, or if you want to talk about purpose or these deeper level existential topics, you are allowed to and you have permission to talk about these things. And here's the thing, when you start talking about these things, maybe on social media or at home or in your family, certain people aren't going to resonate with that topic, and that is okay, totally fine. But you're also going to start bringing in people who do resonate with that topic. And here's the thing. If you have a thing where you feel like, man, I'm just not feeling seen, there's a part of me that wishes I could be seen. Well, one of the reasons why you're not being seen is because you're not showing yourself. You're not showing that real, authentic side of you to the world. It takes courage, especially if that part of you has been shut down by friends or family and well-intended people in your inner circle, not because they're bad people, not because they don't love you, just because they're on a different path than you are. So the first thing we want to do is we want to really allow ourselves to set boundaries. Then we want to speak up. And then we want to nurture those relationships where we really go deep with someone. And the thing about a soul-to-soul relationship is that, you know, someone who's really speaking to you at that level, it's about authenticity, telling the truth, being real with yourself. Not being fakely spiritual where you're just, you know, only talking about things that spiritual people talk about, like green juice, going gluten-free, and how enlightened you are. That's not a soul-to-soul relationship. A soul-to-soul relationship is when you talk about the real stuff, what you're scared of, what you love, what you want to create, the fears you have about what you want to create. And then the fourth thing that you want to do is you want to start paying it forward, because one of the greatest ways to build soul-to-soul relationships is to actually improve the lives of other people. So if you can start to improve the lives of other people, you're going to feel better about yourself, you're going to get your self-respect back, and you're going to build many, many soul-to-soul relationships. So that's something I'm thinking about while I'm here in Maui today. And my great wish for you is for you to have deep, nurturing relationships where you can be yourself, where you aren't ridiculed, where you aren't thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, like what's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? There's no one around me who feels this way. There are people who feel this way. You are not alone. You got to show yourself. You got to set boundaries. You got to get out there, tell the truth, serve other people, and an incredible world of soulful relationships will open up to you. I promise, promise, promise. So you might be watching this video over on Facebook or over on YouTube. I'm going to invite you to come on over to mastinkipp.com, get on my newsletter, sign up for our weekly updates, this Power and Purpose TV. There are many things in the newsletter and on email that I don't share anywhere else. So here's the assignment today. Who can you set boundaries with? How can you be more honest in your relationships? How can you show yourself in your relationships? How can you nurture the relationships that matter to you? And then, how can you pay all of this forward and serve other people? I would love to know in the comments below. Please let me know. Thank you so much. Coming to you from Maui this week. So thrilled that you're a part of this Power and Purpose tribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. And one last thing, if there's anybody who you feel could benefit from this video, please feel free to send it to them. You could change their life with one click of a button. All right, you guys, this is Mastin from Maui saying get out there, take action, and make it real. We'll see you next week.